In the darkness of the ritual chamber, few could guess at its true import. But Alfred Mannion knew all its secrets, as he had come to know the secrets of Thorngard itself. The Blackstone's sanctum was a small, perfect circle around the flickering candlelight and the carefully painted, plastered symbols on the floor. Lord Mannion sat cross-legged at the center of a scrawled pentagram, ancient as the stones of the White Castle, which he supposed had been carved and painted and later redone by the first astrologers of old, in the waxing years between the fall of Cynthia and the rise of Wildren. Noble Thorngard had been but a grey stone manse back then, with a black heart fit for its first astrologer and its wizard king, whose name was lost to the annals. Some scholars claimed his name was Arthur. Show me what you saw, O spirits, Lord Mannion thought. Show me, you who were taken by the gods. Show me the path to victory, I prithee. Words came half-formed on his lips, and died without a sound. It did not matter if he gave a proper voice to them. His thoughts could not lie. My words, I learned by the grace of earth and ash, are nothing but shadows of your will. Let me walk the starways and paths forgotten, as if in godly answer the black wax candles guttered at the points of the sacred star, while Mannion continued to whisper to the spirits. Show me the traitor, lead me to him, show me his end. I have worked so hard in service to your will. Show me his end. How long have I suffered? Show me his end. The white lion's pelt across from him glowered, while the black bull's head on the wall seemed to leer at him with glistening eyes. At his other hand, Lord Mannion fancied he heard by some fortune the doe's head laughing at him. It was a trick of the room, one of many, but still it spoke volumes. Was this some fool's errand? Was Duncan right, after all, and the rituals of the South were but illusions to a man not born of their culture? But what would he do instead? He would hammer runes into cold stone and carve faces in the trees, hoping their eyes would see for him, and their hearts would beat with his. But this is not the green way. The first astrologers were different from their kinsmen even then, he knew. And even then, the green ways were old, so old. He touched the amulet of the sun and moon he wore about his thick neck. It was of a more elaborate design than what a nobleman might be accustomed to, taken from a chest in the alcove at his back. Symbols marked its golden surface, while the silver had veins of fire running through it, powdered red gemstones infused into the metal. It was a beautiful thing, if beauty really mattered, and more importantly, it once belonged to King Heron the Good himself. A set of robes he'd taken from the chest as well, fine robes of white silk and gold scrollwork, with a cloak of purple draped over his shoulders, and a tall spired hat upon his head. And so Lord Mannion sat and stared into the dark. Show me the traitor, O gods, he prayed. Show me the traitor, O lords of Wildren. Show me his end.